what y'all like the most about being famous twins?
I just like the attention. You meet new people every day, so like what she said. And you gang. Like you be meeting people all around the world. Like you didn't even know exist.
Yeah.
Like you up and like. So who the most turned up twin? Right here. No, right here. What else? Right here.
Okay, now which one gets into the most trouble?
No, she got it. She got it. It's not how she got it. It depends on how you say trouble. Like, you saying it like get into fights or just like, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth.
I say getting into fights.
Her right here. This hold on. We gonna go ahead. This is the Undertaker right here. I don't keyboard. I don't do that. It's just when you want to fight, we just fight. But that's the keyboard fight. I just, are you ready to keyboard? Nothing like this. I can't just let people say stuff about me. I understand I bet. I don't care.
Now, which one of y'all started all of that commotion that took your stepdad out, along with an innocent elderly man minding his own business inside his house, 2 men gone, and a woman laying up in critical condition? Which one of you turn-up queens are responsible for that? You saw twin A on the right. She said the one thing she liked about being, quote, famous is she liked the attention. That explains why you will always find these girls on IG, TikTok, twerking and doing the most. For what? Likes, comments, views, attention. Well, now they're getting lots of attention. They are at the center of a tragic situation that happened, bringing lots of eyeballs to Mobile, Alabama. Who are these girls, you may ask? They go by Sway and Allie. Together, they're known as the Famous Twins. Famous for exactly what? I haven't figured that out yet, but they have a big following on social media ever since high school. They told G3MS TV that they went to high school in Orlando. Throughout school, they happened to be 1 grade behind. They got kicked out of a school for misconduct, fighting, and one of the sisters, she got held back an additional year. They should have graduated in 2018, but one sister, she graduated high school in 2019, and the other sister graduated in 2020. They claim that a lot of fights started in school because girls were jealous of them because they had a big following on social media and they used to wear J's. That would start a lot of fights for them according to them. They were dancers at one point in high school. They would go to parties. People got to know who they are, asked them for their IG. They started an IG page, racked up 11,000 followers, and from there, party promoters in Orlando got them into party promoting on their social media, and that also blew up their pages, where they have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram and over 1 million followers on TikTok. Their biological father seems like he passed away at some point, but they have a stepfather who seems to have been in their life for a while, and he even appeared to have done some prison time. This is the guy that their single mother brought around them and their other sibling, which also happens to be another girl. Outside of twerking, they appear to be rappers. They seem to be influenced by NBA YoungBoy, but they sound like they come from Gucci Mane. People like the City Girls, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, those type of people. And say they specialize in taking men from other women and also having men fight over them.
So what's the benefit of being a twin, y'all?
It's fun, take out. Yeah, you just be taking it, but fighting over is that's just the bad part. Like, that bit I want both of y'all, and no both, you gotta get one, and you gotta choose wisely. So you might get the toxic one, you might get the healthy one. But it's a lot of attention though, huh?
Who the toxic?
I'm the toxic one. Everybody know Big Sway. Yeah, Big Sway, you hoes. They don't do that.
Why y'all in a relationship?
No. This one right here. I'm single. Big
This
types. This the one right here. Oh, these niggas don't do that. If somebody claim me, they lying. They lying.
Now, let me tell you the real story here. A lot of people, they're saying that this started because the stepfather did not want these twins to be on the internet twerking. That's not the situation. In fact, he was in a lot of their music videos, was one of their most biggest supporters. The story is a lot worse than that, actually. The twin here on the left with this orange hair, the one who says she didn't have a boyfriend, this was some months ago. Well, she apparently has one now. His name is Henry. Well, Henry and her sister couldn't get along. They did not get along with each other. At some point, Henry smacked her with a pistol. It left a mark on her face, but even after that, the sister on the left kept her boyfriend around. She didn't stop seeing him, kept bringing him around. Apparently, she was so upset by what he did, she kept trying to get him set up. It was some unemployment stuff going on, some type of dispute over that, along with the fact of what he did to her. She kept trying to get him set up. So they happened to be at the same house. That's when the sister on the right with the blonde hair, she knocked on the door while the one on the left with the orange hair was in there with her boyfriend, the guy that the other twin can't get along with. She told her to go ahead and leave. You know, he's in there. And that's when the twin on the right called the stepfather. Stepdad came over there. He and the boyfriend got into it with each other. It was a verbal dispute, but according to police, they're trying to say it was the boyfriend who was only practicing self-defense because the stepfather came towards him first. Stepfather got hit along with one of their friends who was also in the house. That friend, she's in critical condition. Her boyfriend found out what happened, and that's when her boyfriend went looking for the twins' boyfriend to get back at him for mistakenly hitting his girlfriend. So that guy went riding around the city. He went to someone's house, kicked in the door, blazed up the house, but come to find out it was the wrong house. It was the house of a 74-year-old man that was like on dialysis. That guy had nothing to do with this. He was just in his home minding his business. The twin on the left with the orange hair, she's the one with the boyfriend who's at the center of all this as well. That's the self-proclaimed toxic one, remember? She's the one who said that she was toxic. According to her, her boyfriend and twin sister had been beefing over money the other twin believed that he owed her. The sister with the orange hair kept telling her sister that her boyfriend had not received his unemployment money, so he didn't have the money to give her. The sister in the blonde hair felt played because she believed her sister's boyfriend owed her the money ever since she's been trying to set him up and start arguments with him. A lot of yelling, arguing, texting back and forth. She said she was going to do something to him. He said he was going to do something to her. One day it came to a head. She supposedly confronted him and he smacked her with the gun. Left a mark on her face. She was mad that her sister kept talking to him after the altercation. She did not break up with her boyfriend. And she was very angry that her stepdad didn't fight him over the incident. So this made sister in the blonde even more angry. Her plan was to set up her sister's boyfriend by putting her stepdaddy on him. She called him up late at night, kept saying that he was over here, maybe he was gonna do something to her. And she kept hyping the daddy up by saying, "You didn't do nothing the first time." Yeah, the sister in the blonde, she's the one who hyped the stepdad up to come over there. So their mother and stepdad rushed over there to their house. It was late at night, maybe around 10 p.m. The other sister in orange was telling the stepdad to leave her boyfriend alone. But again, stepdad is already mad. He is 38 by what the other sister had been telling him on the phone. He believed the sister in orange was talking smart to him while trying to stand in the middle of him and her boyfriend. That's when stepdad went WWE on her. I'm talking hidden choke and all kind of stuff. The twins even started fighting. And the whole time you also had kids that witnessed this. And then he was coming for her boyfriend. In defense of both of them, the boyfriend let off shots, struck the stepdad and their homegirl who was there accidentally. Had nothing to do with twerking. I wanted to clear that up and give you all the real story, which is even worse than what you may have heard in previous reports. You notice how these twins, they seem to act rough and tough, and they had all these guns around. Every last one of them had a gun, including their friend that was hanging out with them, their homegirl. Even the sister in the orange hair admitting that she was toxic, waving around firearms like they're toys. If you ask me, both twins are toxic. The boyfriend used her gun to defend himself against his stepdad. After being at the center of all of this, now they're sweet, innocent victims. They are obviously shooken up by this whole ordeal. It was the blonde hair sister who wanted to set up her twin's boyfriend. She set him up all right. She got on the phone. The one, the blonde, she's the one who called stepdad over there. And she admitted online that he passed away while trying to save her. She wrote, "No, it wasn't about no money. Y'all, he saved me. My daddy gone. And now I'm getting death threats." I can't right now. Off me instead. She went on to say they was supposed to be RIP to her and not her daddy. In another post, she called her stepdad a real hero for rushing over there when she called him to jump on her sister's boyfriend. This stepdad was not trying to stop his stepdaughters from twerking. He was attempting to protect one twin from another twin's boyfriend because for some reason, they just couldn't get along. We do have money involved here. Also could be a mixture of a masculine woman raised in a toxic environment with her single mother who also had a thing for thugs. The sisters also had a thing for thugs. One of the boyfriends being very temperamental, mixed in with the Shekinah type of behavior, masculine, disrespectful at the mouth. And then you have a POOKIE who can't control his anger. It's a recipe for disaster. This is the part that Boyce Watkins didn't tell you about when dealing with those single mothers, did he? As a stepdad, you take on those kids like they are yours. So they tend to want to provide and protect those kids too. It was his duty of protecting his ratchet stepdaughter that led to his demise. As a stepfather, you are literally expected to not only provide, but risk your life for another man's child. Boyce, you didn't tell the men about how this can happen, did you? Imagine losing your life to protect a seed that wasn't even yours in the first place. You got the mama who loved thugs, these masculine young women, they also love thugs. I mean, where else do you think they learned this behavior from besides social media? Going to prison to visit your mama's boyfriends, that was their vacation growing up. I mean, going down there to Mariana Correctional Institution in Florida or wherever stepdad was locked up at. This is what a vacation looked like for these girls. Mama chose this for her baby girls. They didn't have to end up like this. And it's funny how people like saying black men don't protect black women. Well, we have 3 black men who ruined their lives and the lives of other people, all in the name of protecting black women. Remember, stepdad, he came over there in the first place to protect the twin with the blonde hair. She's the one who called him over there because she and her sister's boyfriend had beef. Verbal turned physical. Dad got physical with the sister with the orange hair. Now you got a boyfriend who's not only trying to protect himself, but also his girlfriend, the one in the orange. And while defending himself, he made a mistake and struck another woman that was there. Now her boyfriend is trying to protect her. And he went off in the wrong person. An old elder who had nothing to do with this. Just crazy all around. By the way, do you guys remember Jared with the G and AJ from our previous videos? Women turned off from them because they were too nice. Those women publicly admitting that they didn't want to date them because they were too boring, not enough excitement, they needed a little toxicity. One chick even saying that she wanted a man with a criminal record and Jared with the G was squeaky clean. Well, this is the type of excitement, fun, thrill that these toxic women like this want. They enjoy acting out crazy movie scenes or viral social media videos or even becoming a movie or reality show themselves, and then they start crying. I can't have any sympathy for these women right here. These are the type of women that leave black men in the grave or behind bars, all in the name of protect all black women. They are toxic, they stir up drama. The sister with the blonde hair literally called up stepdad, further escalating the beef she and her sister's boyfriend had, and destroyed all of these lives in the process. And ladies, their homegirls laying up in the hospital. We have no clue if she's gonna make it or what type of long-term damage she has. But that's another consequence of surrounding yourself with women like this. It's dangerous not only for men, but also for women sitting around condoning this type of behavior. This is how our communities are being destroyed. Women attracted to thugs, they pick thugs to be their baby daddy. Their daughters repeat the cycle of choosing the same type of men. Their sons repeat the same cycle by becoming those type of men. Lots of disrespectful behavior going around between angry people with no skills, no conflict resolution. And now these girls, when they're done crying about it, they're going to be able to go on and live their lives like nothing happened. They still have upcoming shows where they are performing their music. And now they're even more popular. They recently had 2 shows in Mississippi. They ran into a fan at the mall, and look how this fan reacted when she saw the sisters.
Oh, they got you. Why you crying?
The fan acting shy and surprised like she just saw Michael Jackson or somebody rise from the grave. Other young women are idolizing these girls. And then these girls, they idolize people like City Girls, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion. And they are walking in their footsteps now, attempting to make it in the entertainment industry with absolutely no talent. This is what dealing with ratchet baby mamas and city girls get you. Fellas, leave these ratchets alone. Leave these modern women alone, or let them destroy your life. The sister, she explained in her own words the story, what happened, the sister in the orange. I'm going to leave you today with that story, so stick around and listen to the end. Want to see more content like this? Support this channel. Cash App is below in the description. Ladies, fellas, want the truth and a balanced analysis on stories like this? Subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.
Ella tried to come in there or whatever, and I told Ella at the door, no, she can't come in because here in you. When I told her that, she was like, she was trying to see Stank. I said he in there with him. You know you don't like him or whatever. So like I said, y'all tell my respect how she felt. My gun was in the couch and Bree gun was on the counter or whatever. And we was in the room, and after Ella came in there, she went out the door. Ella went out the door. After Ella went out the door, she got on the phone and she called my daddy. I don't know what Ella told my daddy. I never knew she was scared of Henry because Ella was trying to get Henry set up and Henry was trying to get her set up. But when Ella seen Henry, Ella ain't tell me she was that scared, but Ella trying to just tell it, be real. Like, I ain't get on here. I got on here to tell the truth, nah, but the truth, because I'm telling both sides of the story. I'm not blaming it on nobody. Ella was been trying to set the boy over the unemployment. She been was trying to set him up, and I told Ella to stop. If I'm with Henry, don't try to set him up. And I kept calling unemployment people and was like, did Henry get the money? They said Henry never got the money. His address and stuff was on there, but he never got the money. And I told Ella, I'm gonna keep looking into it to see if he got the money. You need to just stop trying to set him up, bro. Stop trying to set him up, fool. Stop trying to set him up. So after I got in touch with the unemployment people, after I got in touch with other people, they said Henry ain't never received the money. So I said, Ella, why you keep messing with him, trying to set him up? He don't got your money. He don't got the money. And I also started trying to set him up. So she kept trying to get the police on him. She kept trying to get the police on him. And I'm like, Ella, stop what you trying to press charge for. The man don't got your money. He don't got your money at all. So why you keep trying to do this? So after that night, she went outside after she seen Henry. She went outside, but before all this, she been seeing Henry. Dude, and Henry had sad words. They was trying to fight. Like Ella been seeing Henry. She never told me she was scared of Henry. She thought she was trying to kill him. Like, why would he try to kill you when he was in the house with me? Like what he tried? How he tried to kill you? Like she blowing me down. Like she trying to make it better than what it is. So Ella went outside and she got on the phone and she called my dad. She called my dad and she told my dad, I don't know exactly what she told my dad. She told my dad she was scared. She said she was scared. She think he was trying to kill her. Yeah, she told my daddy that, yeah, my dad felt some type of way. My daddy felt some type of way because Ellie told my daddy. Ellie's great. Told my dad on the phone, told my daddy, you already ain't do nothing the first time when he hit me in the face with a gun. So my dad automatically knew he was gonna go in there and do something about it. He knew he was gonna go in there and do something about it because he didn't do nothing the last time about it. I got in touch with the unemployment people. Henry did not have the girl money, never received the girl money or none of that. Alex still kept trying to pick with the boy, and we had what we had going on or whatever. But we kept going back to each other, and Ella sat there and told me she was mad because Henry, I kept being with Henry, but at the same time, my daddy, he came in the house after Ella told him and called him and told him he ain't do nothing when Henry been faced with a gun. He ain't do nothing the first time. Automatically any daddy gonna feel played and knowing he gotta do something about it. My daddy knocked on the door, bro. My daddy knocked on the door. When he knocked on the door, Bree said, who is it? He said, what Henry? I said, Daddy, he in the room, Daddy, he in the room. So my dad hurried up. He was so mad. He hurried up and went to the room. Me knowing Ellen went in the room, went out in the car and told my daddy something. Me not knowing what she told him. He asked what he read. Me thinking something to go on because he's so mad in the room, in the door was shut in my room and went in there and hear him. And I tried to stop him. I tried, man. I wasn't able to him, man. I tried. And I tried to tell my dad, no, Daddy, no. My daddy hit me. He started choking me. Choking me because I told him, no, Daddy, stop, no. He started hitting me, so this man got mad. Why you hit me, Dad? Henry wasn't doing nothing, but he was sitting there, Henry scared, and he was sitting there looking at my daddy, me, because I'm trying to tell them to stop, trying to see what was going on. Like, I'm trying to see what was going on. My dad was hitting me and choking me, so my mom and dad was pulling my daddy off of me. He was pulling my daddy off of me, saying, Junior, you wrong. What you come hit on people for? What you hitting on people for? So my dad said, I got someone, but I never got someone. I was trying to stop and see what was going on, dog. I was trying to see what was going on, why he was so mad. I never knew why my dad was so mad, dog. I never knew. He just came in there trying to get here, and I'm trying to see what was going on, and I was trying to stop it, dog. I was trying, and he started hitting on me, and my dad, and my mom, and my sister said, trying to get him off me. I got back up and was crying like that. Why you hit me, Dad? Why you hit me, Dad? Why you hit? I'm trying to see what's going on. Why you so mad, Dad? Why you so mad? And he was mad because he ain't do that. When he ain't do that the first time when he hit on the face with a gun. But like I told my dad, at the end of the day, you can't run up on nobody with a gun and you don't know all the facts. Like the unemployment people told you that, but at the end of the day, after we got all the information, the boy still ain't had your stuff. Why you keep trying to set him up? Yeah, they both was wrong, and it ain't put no fault on nobody. It ain't have nothing to do with no money. That's what y'all don't understand. Like Ellen was texting him, trying to kill him, get to kill him, and Henry was texting both of us, talking about he was gonna kill me and he was gonna kill her and do her like this. But Ellen, don't try to act play innocent like you just went texting him and trying to get him too, cause you was. Cause every time I was over there in Henry's house, you was trying to get him shot both wrong. Cause he shouldn't have had no gun, and you shouldn't have ran up on nobody with no gun, and you don't know all the facts. And the boy was telling you on his auntie, on his dad auntie, he didn't have the money. He didn't have the money, man. So after that, my mom and told my dad he was wrong. My dad was so hyped and mad. He like, Henry, you need to leave. So I told Henry, I said, Henry, wait on me, cause they was my dad was tripping. So I said, Henry, just wait in my room. Henry was trying to find his shoe. Henry was trying to leave. Ellen kept running up on me, find me. Then my daddy coming to me too. When I'm trying to get this man at the house, I'm trying. It wasn't no gun involved or nothing at all. And we went in the highway. My dad kept running up on me, and me and my daddy was hitting each other. I was in all of them trying to get Henry at the house or whatever. So that's when we went into the living room or whatever. I'm tired of news lying like it was about some money in one. Like it was about Henry being there. It was about Henry hitting her in the face with a gun. It ain't have nothing to do about what nobody talking about. That one ain't nobody understanding, bro. So I was trying to get Henry out there. I'm like, Mom, get Dad. Let me get him out there. I didn't have my car to jump in my car and go and get him away. I ain't have my car because it was in the shop, and I ain't tell Bree to take Henry home because she didn't have nothing to do with it. So that's when Henry was outside on the porch. He was telling my dad, you wrong, Junior, for hitting my dad in the face with you You wrong, Junior, for he ain't swipe for no reason. You wrong, Junior, you wrong. So that's when me and Ella arguing back and forth. My daddy arguing or whatever. So we was outside. So I told him to wait outside. I went in the house and I grabbed my gun out the couch on me. Why? I go in the house and get my gun and we started to walk. Henry waited on me outside. When I went in the house to get my gun, Bree was Wayne by the table. Bree was Wayne by the table trying to get cursing them in the back. So that's when my daddy came out of the room. My daddy came out of the room. I went in there. He was waiting on me at the door. Ellie, I can't even talk, man. With me, man. So that's when we was outside. So Ella was calling her phone from my daddy's phone. She was calling her phone and Ella's phone was on the porch. Me and Ella started fighting. I grabbed Ella's phone and was finna take it with me on while I was walking. I was finna take it or whatever. So Ella seen I was trying to take her phone and we started fighting. After me and Ella started fighting, the gun was in my pocket. And Ella kept trying to take the gun. So I said, no, Ella, bro, we finna go. We finna walk away. Like, y'all can have it. So Ella kept trying to fight me with the gun. I wasn't trying to shoot Ella. Ella was trying to get her phone, and I threw Ella's phone across the street in the neighborhood. But I had the gun on me, so she was trying to take the gun, I guess, for her phone or something. I don't know, but I threw her phone or whatever. And the next door neighbor went and got afterward or whatever. And after that, Henry had my gun or whatever. So Henry like, come on, let's go, bro. I'm scared. Let's go, bro. He tried to kill you, bro. He know you no reason. I said, Henry, we get to start to walk. And I said, Henry, wait, I need my charge. I need to go in the house and get my charger. So after I got my charger or whatever, so I said, Henry, give my gun back. After I got my gun, I said, Henry, wait on me at the door. Cause I didn't know what Ella was going in the house to do. I had a gun and Ella had the gun. I had a gun and Ella had the gun. Like I said, I told Henry to wait at the door for me. I said, wait, I'm finna go get my charger and we finna go. We gonna go. Like, we gonna go. So I told him to hold my gun. I said, Henry, hold my gun. When nobody was supposed to shoot. Didn't nobody supposed to shoot. I said, hold my gun. Once I turned around and went in my room, in the couple seconds later, I grabbed my charger. My dad was so mad, he had the gun in his head. He was coming out of the room with the gun. He came out the room. He came out the room with the gun. He didn't know Henry had a gun. I told him to hold the gun while I go and get my charge, cause the churn and my nephew was in there. I didn't want to walk through the house with the gun and me and Ella started fighting. So I told him to hold the gun, bro. I told him cause the churn and my nephew was in there. So I ain't know if me and Ella was gonna start fighting again, and I had to get again. I told him to hold the gun, bro. Cause I ain't want to walk through the house with the train in there. So that's why I had the gun in the couch. So Henry was waiting at the door with me when I grabbed my charger so we can leave. My daddy came out the door. He came out the door with the gun, going to Henry and choked him and put a gun to his head. He ain't know the bullet was in the gun, bro. He didn't know no bullet was in the gun, bro. and like I said, we ain't had no gun until we was trying to leave, bro. We was trying to leave. That's why I grabbed my gun out the couch. We was trying to leave. Henry was waiting on me at the door. My daddy ain't no bullet was in the gun. He didn't know Henry had no gun. He was running up on Henry, not knowing it was no gun in the bullets.